Well, g'day there folks, it's TK Tex here, and today's Saturday 21st of August, and unlike this fellow here, I'm not out riding today. So what I'm going to be doing is heading up into the border ranges and setting up a little campsite up there. So I'll show you a few shots of the border ranges. Just coming out of Arachula now, so we should be camped, I'd say, in about another hour. Well, this is just coming up onto really the foothills of the border ranges now. There's a pass over here called Cunningham's Gap, which is actually one of the, I guess, black spots for road accidents here in southeast Queensland. Just sort of winds itself up between these hills you can see up here, and pops over the top of the border ranges. Alright, well here's me turn off, and this will actually start heading into some of the dairy and stud farm countryside that we've got around here. And where we will be heading to is Gordon Country, which is private property. There's a number of campgrounds and four-wheel drive parks and what have you down here, but really pretty countryside. And there are my beloved border ranges. We'd be about, I guess, 20-25 kilometres inland from Cunningham's Gap. And as I say, a lot of dairy farms and stud farms around here. It's really, really nice. Had my first spot of bother with the bike earlier this week. Decided to go for a little bit of a run into town just to get a cup of coffee and have a walk around. I think it was Tuesday night, and anyway, ended up running over something that split the back tyre really bad, basically unrepairable. And fortunately I was only about 150 metres or so from a 7-Eleven 24-hour service station and what have you, so they were kind enough to keep an eye on the bike for me overnight. Had to leave it there and get it picked up the next morning, and that put me up for a brand new back tyre, which was obviously quite expensive, and I decided I'd get a sort of service at the time as well. So that certainly hasn't done my cash flow any favours, I can tell you, but it's good to have the bike back in one piece and functional again. Just got to re-scrub that back tyre in. This is some of the dairy country that we've got around the border ranges. Alright, well here's me turn off. Can either go up to Elora, which is a small town at the back here, but what we're going to do is go up here to Goombera, and that's a place I've been camping at for donkey's years, probably about 15 or 16 years. I've been going there on and off. Real nice spot. Well, that's pretty much me set up. Left the house at 2 o'clock this afternoon and arrived here at Goombera at 4. Picked out this campsite. There's not a lot of people camped around the place actually, which is good. So I've got this spot pretty much to myself. Just took about 20 minutes to set that up. And I've just realised too, actually, that tent there I've had for 10 years this month. So I suppose this is our 10-year anniversary camping trip. They pretty much got everything set up in the back of the car there. I like to use those stacker drawers there to keep everything sort of organised. Got my esky and all, and I'll have to do some chopping of wood. I'd say it's going to get fairly chilly today. Started off about 20 degrees, I think it was about 13 by the time I got here, so it probably will drop. And yeah, should have a good night's sleep in my faithful bus tent. Okay folks, well that's me pretty well set up with the fire on, It's just after 5 o'clock now. Sun will probably go down in about another half an hour, and hopefully we'll get a nice display of stars up here above the trees and settle in for a good one. Alright, well that was a very pleasant night I had there last night. Nice little fire crackling along, and just listening to some music and what have you. It was really refreshing. And Sunday today, so I'm going to have to pack up and head back home and maybe get some housework done and all. It's yeah, real good time anyway. So TK Tech signing off for this one. Hope you've enjoyed having a look at some of the campsites up in the border ranges here in southeast Queensland. Stay up if you're riding, and we will see you all on the next one. Okay, bye.